Welcome back to Bayona's RC World, and today is part 7 of the Top Flite Cessna 182 build series. So if you like this type of content, you like what I'm doing, you like the videos I'm making, please click that like and subscribe button. If you are subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate you for taking the time to do so. So sit back, relax, enjoy the build, enjoy the videos, enjoy the series, and let's get building.
When I'm lonely in the dark, I know you are with me, yeah. Don't you see that I need you so much? Don't you see that I love you so much? Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love.
So the fuselage beginning portions of it, basically we 30-minute epoxy these parts that you see in front of me. Then from there we punched out all the formers from F2 all the way through F9, and we also drilled at the given location 3/16 inch hole through these marks. Basically what that is going to be for is the push rod to run from the side of the fuselage all the through each former, from the front of the servo bay all the way back to the tail section. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to start laying all the two main formers, stringers, excuse me, on the side of the fuselage. We're going to lay that onto the plans and situate that, and from there we could actually start putting the formers in place in its respective location. actually glue this LF to the stringer, I'm just gonna take the landing gear block and I'm just gonna fit it in here to ensure that LF is basically straight all the way through from one end to the other. That way, when it's time to actually glue in the landing gear block, you don't actually have the LF like far apart from the actual landing gear plate. So now you can see that former LF is as straight as it can be. There's nothing but contact to that landing gear block, landing gear plate. This is a good joint. If you land hard and break it, then you must have landed really hard. Other than that, it should be good to go. Alright, so while we're waiting for the landing gear block plate to dry, we can do other things. So I already cut a stringer to be placed, glued in from F2, between F2 and F4 former. So basically right there to there. So I'm gonna go and cut another stringer for the other side. We already drilled the landing gear block. We also tapped the landing gear itself with a 30-second tap. So now it's just time to bolt it on. Make sure everything is good, everything aligns. So far, that one is good. So my drilling is goes straight, so we're good. We're good in that part. Now we'll see the next one. All right. So there you go. You got the landing gear block, landing gear itself, all threaded and bolted on. Look at that. Now from here we're going to go ahead and do the remaining stringers and make sure it's all nice and flat again. But we don't want to build a crooked fuse, that's for sure. We want everything nice and straight. Alright, so now the remaining stringers is going to be installed. And that's what we're going to be doing here shortly. So we already got all the stringers on. Everything's all glued up. Stringers and landing gear. We got the main gear and also the nose gear already installed with the steering link. Alright, now I'm gonna get the oleo strut, the actual Robark one. So right now that's just temporary. Just cut this even. And do the other side there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do basically from here is just sand all the edges smooth, cut off the stringers in the back here, and then block sand the stringers towards the formers and get it ready for sheeting. Yep, so we got the nose gear. Like I said, this is just temporary. I'm going to actually use the Robark version of that. All the stringers. I just got to trim off the stringers back here on F9. The fuse should be straight because it's based off of the plans. So if you're looking at it from the rear, everything should be nice and straight. Alright, so let's get working, get it all sanded up, and then start sheeting. Alright guys, so now what we got next is basically the sheeting process of the bottom portion of the fuselage. Alright, so I already I had already sanded all the stringers to match the formers. I already sanded all the ends, all flush. And so now we have the 3/32 by 4" by 48" long sheeting. And this is going to be the first sheeting that's going to go down onto the side of the fuse. And then we are going to do all the marks and trim this to shape, and then get this thing all attached to this actual fuselage. Alright, so let's get back to work. Alright, so we got the two main side sheets all measured, trimmed out, sanded to basically fit right on the side on the main stringer, and then bisecting the first long 3/16 by 3/16 stringer that goes all the way down to the end. Alright, so that will be the first portion where the sheeting will end. Take your time. Take your time on this first portion of the sheeting job, because this is what's going to set your tone for the remaining of the sheeting. If you got a crooked cut here, all your cuts for the remaining of the sheeting will be crooked also. Alright, so you're going to have no choice. Either that, or if you cut the next sheeting straight and this one is crooked, you're going to have a gap. And then you're gonna end up having to fill it with what you got at wood filler.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find, don't let the sun go down.
So we got the first sheeting applied. It's already all glued in, both sides. Alright, so now we're going to do the this portion right here. So this one we're gonna have to moisten the sheeting so that we can manipulate it and bend it with this curve on the fuselage. Alright, so this is where a lot of the cracking happens when they most of the time we don't saturate the sheeting enough, and we tend to want to follow the bend too fast, too quick type deal, and the water hasn't really soaked into the wood grain, causing it to be flexible type deal, so it tends to end up cracking. And the cracks, those are parts where you normally see wood filler. So we're gonna try to eliminate that part. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't, but just take your time, do it right.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't apply. Waiting for the clear. Is it bad sometimes? the night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. And the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see you're blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where to pass the line, right? You're the night sky, I'm trying to see your stars, but I always fear the dark. Now I see violet, I can feel your side.
Alright, so that was a pretty long time lapse. Well, it was long. Time lapse doesn't do it any justice whatsoever. But that one took a while. It was trial fitting, cutting, sanding, trial fitting, cutting, sanding, just to make sure we get this one right with bare minimum gaps. You know, I was trying not to get big gaps or anything. Not bad at all. Other than that, time to do the other side so we can get this whole bottom fuse completely sheeted.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. You got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Alright guys, so this pretty much concludes the first portion of the fuselage build. Now for the next video, it's gonna be exactly what you see right here, building up the firewall and installing all the formers up top and getting situated of all that. So yeah, that's pretty much this build. I mean, it took quite a while to get to this stage. So I just want to go ahead and end it now. The video is probably pretty long, so we'll just end this and we'll do a part 8 with a fuselage completion. All right, so just want to say thank you once again for sticking around throughout the series. We're almost there. We're just almost there. That's all I can say. So if you like this content, you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe to the channel. If you're subscribed already, I really appreciate everything that you've done. And if you're just watching, you know, just click that subscribe button. You know, if you're just passing through, just click it. All right. Anyways, see you on part 8 with the completion of the Top Flite Cessna 182 fuselage build. All right. Shishoo!